If you're on the run, or just staying home, if you're with some friends, or just all alone, have a cup of coffee or tea, if you please, and listen to me today on Cardio Coombs Cafe. Hey now. I got the rest of it though. Can you hear me? Can I hear you?
I can hear you, but I don't have any headphones on or anything.
Alright, you ready?
I don't get headphones?
No, we're just using the same one.
Will it pick me up?
Oh yeah, it's better now.
Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, I'll say cardio. Is this good view?
It's good. Good frame, yeah.
Okay, good frame, good frame.
Use
3,
my expertise.
2, 1. Hey there, you're listening to Cardio Coombs Cafe Podcast, and I'm your host, Aaron Coombs. This is episode 34, and I'm here again with my brother, Marc Coombs. How you doing, brother?
Good. How about yourself?
Oh, good. Just enjoying some Cardio Coombs Cafe coffee.
It's delicious.
Medium roast. Delicious. Quote from Marc.
Put that in the box.
Marc says...
Delicious, my brother.
Bro says delish. Alright. So, Mark, what are some things we can talk about?
I guess we'll start off with the big event that was yesterday. We had the christening of your daughter Kalani and our niece Isabella, and so we were lucky enough to be able to get them both christened at the Catholic Church at the same time, and I was godfather for both of them. Make me a pretty lucky guy, I gotta say.
Double uncle, double godfather.
Double uncle, yeah. And double godfather. It's pretty good.
Just drums for no reason.
Yeah, so it was probably about a half-hour ceremony, and then we went back. We were here, and we were at Andrea's. We had some, cake and cookies and sandwiches and all that.
But there was some at my house.
Aaron
some
had
good
full
spread.
Yeah,
good spread.
full spread.
For the vegans, vegetarians, and meat eaters alike. So, yeah. It was all good.
I guess then we could talk about...
Wait.
Go ahead.
I just want to say thanks for everyone who dropped by, and a great grandmother, or my nan, came over, so that means a lot to us as well.
Yeah.
And
We
Laura's
had,
family and Zach's family came over and visit the church and everything, so it was a very good time. Okay.
I guess we can, we don't need to rush through it.
Yeah, no.
We're getting all excited now. But I think so we talked about last night. We watched two films. One was a new release, one of the top streaming films right now. It is Fat Man, starring Mel Gibson and Walter Goggins. It's a fun Christmas action comedy. I'd recommend it. It was pretty light. It wasn't an Oscar-worthy film or anything, but it was good. It was a good watch.
It was a Christmas movie.
It was definitely a Christmas movie.
It was an action movie.
Yeah, Mel
won't
played.
give out too much information.
Mel played Kris Kringle. I guess we can say that much. And a kid sends a hitman after him. The hitman's played by Walter Goggins, so it's pretty good.
Walter Goggins.
And the second film we watched, Aaron's first time he's seen the 2005 comedy Just Friends, was also set at Christmas time, which I forgot all about. But there was a good few laughs in that one too.
All right, big question. Ryan Gosling or
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, what do you pick?
For what?
Acting, and then secondly for looks.
I don't know. Acting might give the edge to Gosling.
Yeah.
And pure handsomeness I might give the edge to Reynolds.
Mr. Reynolds does comedy better,
Yeah.
I find. And
now he has done
action.
He's done a couple dramas. He did that one. Was it Buried, where he was in the Buried Alive?
Mm.
That was good, and he was in the Eddie McGowan drama as well. So he can do the drama, but you'll see more of Gosling in the drama roles. Some of my favorite Gosling roles would be Blade Runner 2049, and I love Drive. Have you ever seen Drive?
I've seen Drive. I
excellent
downloaded Blade Runner, but I never did watch
We
it.
should have Blade Runner night sometime.
Oh no. Random sound effects. You can't hear it all. Alright. And movies. Hallmark movies. What's your favorite Hallmark movie? All of them? No.
I don't tend to watch Hallmark movies. I don't think I've ever seen one in its entirety. I've seen a bit of one here, but I'm pretty confident they're all the same, aren't they? Candace Cameron Bure's in all of them.
What was the other Christmas movie? We've seen Christmas Chronicles, or I think. We gotta see the second one. Well, that's me and Laura.
Yeah,
Mark's too cool for that
I
one.
missed it. I don't know. How was Kurt? Who did you like better as Kris Kringle or Santa? Kurt or Mel?
They both had their quirks. They weren't always so jolly.
Santa's not jolly anymore, I guess.
Yeah.
But I guess, and back at sticking to the film category, we got Last Drive-In Special on Friday. Joe Bob Saves Christmas. That should be interesting.
Is this a Shudder event?
Yeah, it's a Christmas special event. So I feel as though I'm thinking one of the movies might be Christmas Evil, aka You Better Watch Out, which I actually watched the other night. It's new to Shudder because one of the hints he's said is that both movies are going to be about Santa killing people. So that's one. I'm going to guess that's one of them. He said one of them is a classic. This one's from 1980, so that's my guess for one of them. I guess the other one's probably going to be a newer movie.
Would you say you enjoy horror movies more than romance?
Generally.
So you haven't seen The Notebook?
No, I've never seen The Notebook.
Oh.
I've had people try to get me to watch that.
Have you ever kissed in the rain?
Kissed in the rain? I can't really recall it. I'm sure.
Have you ever danced in the rain?
Oh yeah, like Ricky Martin.
Sing, living the vida loca. Come on. All right.
And I guess at one point we're gonna have to watch. My favorite Christmas movie would probably be National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Have you ever seen that one?
Yeah, it's Laura's favorite.
Yeah, it's deadly.
We see it almost every year.
How about Die Hard? Do you see Die Hard?
I have seen Die Hard.
You will have to watch that too. It's another great Christmas movie.
Have you seen Beetlejuice 2 with Johnny Depp?
No, I actually read today that Tim Burton wants to do an Addams Family with Johnny Depp as Gomez.
That's the two rumors I heard. Beetlejuice and I was gonna say Family Matters.
But I think the Addams Family thing is legit. I'm not 100% sure about the Beetlejuice.
You say Addams Family or Addams Sandler?
Addams Family.
Okay. All right. Music.
Music? Are you listening to anything new lately?
Just Justin Bieber.
Are you legitimately still listening to that? Okay.
Drew House.
I've been listening to a few times now. I've listened to the full album of the new King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard KG album. Interesting. It's very like East Indian inspired kind of music. I recommend it. And
what's the genre?
I don't know. I guess it's funny with them because their last album was thrash, but this one's more. I don't know. You could guess it's kind of independent rock, kind of like folk, but not really. It's hard to say.
Huh.
But it's good though. It's kind of like a chill for the most part. And another album I'm listening to is Mr. Bungle. Sorry, what are they called?
Mr. Bungle.
Is it Mr. Bungle?
I don't know.
I think it's Mr. Bungle. Anyways, yeah, Mr. Bungle. They really released their demo album. They re-recorded it and added a couple additional songs talking about thrash. It's called The Cult of the Easter Bunny, and it's excellent. I highly recommend it. And just for a fun album would be, I can't remember the title, but the new Juicy J is a fun album for if you want to put out some just beats and go for a walk or some type of thing.
He was on one of the random. Lately I've been listening to any albums. I just put on the top 40s, but on Google Play, someone's good if you're in the mood. But yeah, little Kalani crying upstairs. I got to check on her later. Not yet. We won't stop the show. But okay. She's not up by herself. Her mother's up there, of course. Yeah. Just partying. My favorite Christmas movie. I forgot to talk about that. Home Alone. I know it plays way too much, but I'm pretty sure I said this on a podcast before. And yeah, I don't watch too many Christmas movies.
Just one second, I gotta check something.
Marcus,
keep currently
on his cell phone.
You love Christmas. You love the Hallmark ones, don't you?
I love all the Hallmark movies, all the Vanessa Hudgens ones, all the ones with Fuller House and Full House characters in them.
Like we were saying earlier, Candace Cameron Bure.
And as for music, I have not really listened to any new albums lately.
You should get on that.
Got some vinyl behind us and over to the side. I haven't been listening to vinyl lately either. I'm gonna have to do that too. But yeah, just Christmas music for the baby. As I said, she likes Silent Night by Michael Bublé. Do you like Bublé, Mark?
I'm not a fan of the Bublé. He's not terrible, but it's not something I
Josh Groban.
Is he the same guy?
Is that the same guy? About Pavarotti.
Yeah, so the Juicy J album is called The Hustle Continues. Also, another album I've been listening to is The Killer Be Killed new album, and they're a metal supergroup with members of Mastodon, Soulfly, uh, Mars Volta, original drummer. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good album if you're into heavy music.
So you're like a heavy music. I'm kind of like a smooth jazz
No,
kind of listener.
but like
Kenny G.
but that said, the newest King Gizzard and Lizard Wizard was pretty chill. I don't listen to strictly metal music. I like all kinds of different
The
bands.
Weeknd.
And Juicy J is clearly hip hop, not metal.
Sam Smith. His new album was out.
Did you listen to it though? So why we're talking about it?
I did.
You're just looking through stuff that's out that you haven't listened to.
These
You're just
things
trying to
are
contribute as much.
Yeah.
I guess we can touch a bit about on sports.
Sports.
And we got it's still up in the air with the NHL. They were planning to be back for January, but as of right now, nothing's official. We've got the World Juniors coming up later this month. That should be interesting. That's always a fun tournament. And now basketball. Basketball is they're getting ready for the season now. That is starting
But
late December.
no Toronto. Tampa.
Late December, yeah. The Raptors will be playing in Tampa Bay, and as right now, I don't know if you heard about the Terrence Davis situation. He was up on a few charges, a couple of violent crimes, and as of right now, he's still playing. He's still training with the team and everything. So we'll see what happens there. Now we did lose Serge Ibaka and Gasol in the off season.
We still got Powell.
We got that big Fred VanVleet got that big contract signing.
Still got my boy Lowry.
Yeah.
All right. OG still there?
Oh yeah, OG. Hollis Jefferson's gone as well.
Oh yes.
He's good off the bench. It's sad. If they didn't really play, I say that one of the reasons he looked to go to greater pastures is because they didn't play him in the playoffs at all.
Yeah.
I found during the regular season he was good energy off the bench.
High school basketball. How was your energy on the bench? I was
Improved.
dedicated.
What's dedicated?
You know what that means?
What?
I showed up.
That's pretty impressive.
I was there. All right. Yeah. I wouldn't say I was the best basketball player, shooter, or anything like that. I was fast, though. Same thing with soccer.
Yeah, and talking about soccer, the great Argentinian player, Diego Maradonas, he passed away last week at 60 years old.
Did you say the cause? I didn't read into it.
I can't remember. I never actually can't recall what the cause was, but I felt as though he was sick for a while. I'm not sure what the sickness was, but I did read he was sick for a while, and he brought. I think it was '86 that he won the World Cup with Argentina.
Do you know the story behind him and myself?
Yeah, Des said he almost named you.
Our father was going to call me
Maradonas,
which means Heavenly Mary or something like that. Mother Mary. And he was going to call me Hassan too, but he settled with a Catholic name from the Bible, Aaron, Moses' brother, or Mark's brother, whatever.
Moses, yeah.
Moses.
And actually, what's his name? Messi did a tribute to Maradonas where he took off his jersey when he scored a goal, and he had his jersey underneath Maradonas' jersey from his hometown, and he actually ended up getting a fine for doing that celebration. Which is silly.
It's not.
Yeah, I thought
That's respect.
if you're paying respect for people that not only play for the same team as you, but from the same country as you, you should be able to do that.
Now, if you're like shaking your bonbon, shake your bonbon, then yeah. Oh my. Sports.
And
sports.
talking about sports entertainment, I'm watching AEW wrestling. It's got me back into watching wrestling again.
Brother.
And they had the No Winter event last week, and it was pretty cool because it was like a pay-per-view quality event, but it was just like on regular TV. And Sting made an appearance out of nowhere. One of my favorite wrestlers of all time.
That's the question I was going to ask. What are your top 3 favorite? Because you can't say just one.
What?
Top 3 professional wrestlers.
Okay. My top three favorite professional wrestlers. Well, number one is Bret the Hitman Hart.
Bret the Hitman Hart.
That's easy. That's my all-time favorite. Secondly, I'm gonna go Hulk Hogan.
Brother.
He's probably not the best technical wrestler of all time, but he's the one that brought wrestling to the popularity in the 80s and 90s, right? And he was who you cheered for when you were a little kid. Now, who would I give that third spot to? Because recently, a few months back, I did my top 10 wrestlers. Those are definitely my top
Undertaker?
two. I don't know if I put him on number 3. That's a hard choice.
Goldust.
It's funny, Goldust, I can't remember his actual name, but he wrestles just as himself in the in AEW. He's in AEW as well. But my third favorite wrestler, Undertaker, would be up there. I like
Andre the Giant.
Who should I pick?
Bushwhacker Brothers. Does that count for just one?
One of them was here. Actually, the one that was still alive. One of them passed away, unfortunately.
Ooh.
Third favorite.
Another question after this. Third favorite though.
I'm gonna go with Macho Man. Another classic choice. I could go with, there's a few deadly wrestlers. I like Ric Flair. I like a lot of them. I'll go with Macho Man and Randy Savage just because all the classic matches between him and Hulk Hogan, and even when they teamed together, it was pretty classic. I remember growing up and watching that at Nanny Coombs' house, watching the old WWF.
Those are some good answers.
Yeah, okay.
Nanny Coombs, she loved a little bit of Eddie Murphy. And we were watching Shrek one time and she said, Pop, watch this here. Eddie's on it. It's like, that's a donkey.
Pop's stuffing on it.
But I was going to say, we're talking about wrestlers and celebrities. Who's the most top celeb that you have spoken in person to? Ooh.
Top celeb?
Yeah. You ever said hi or anything to? In person.
You're just doing this so you can say yours, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
No. I talked to Diamond Dallas Page. I talked to Tommy Dreamer. Maybe Diamond Dallas Page, because he's pretty popular not only from wrestling, but from his yoga as well. Who's yours? I know the answer anyway, so go ahead and tell the viewers.
I was just walking down this coffee shop in St. John's, Newfoundland, years ago, and two of them were sitting down having a cup of coffee. Everyone was taking pictures, but I was being really suave about it. I just said, hey, and they said hi back, and it was Russell Crowe and Alan Doyle. You thought I was going to say Donnie Dumphy or Shama Junder.
No, who's
those people from Newfoundland know who they are, anyway.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Russell Crowe is pretty big for me, I guess. Gladiator.
Academy Award-winning actor.
Yeah.
I can't say I've ever said hi to any Academy Award-winning actors.
I remember when Dad used to do first aid for Samfest. He used to talk to all the singers, not know who they were. Like, do you know who you just talked to? That was the Philosopher King singer.
Yeah, he thought I was a security member.
I thought it was just a regular guy. All right. And I want to talk about the time that Tragedy Hip was at the cafe. We missed out on that. Too sad.
Sensitive topic.
Missed it. Rest in peace. I got you probably can't see it over here. A Tragedy Hip wall over there. Next time. I'll take a picture and show it right here. There we go. Podcast magic.
Technology.
We got this. All right, it's gone right now. All right, we talked about movies, sports, and music, and baby Kalani.
And delicious coffee.
Speaking of coffee, drop on into cardiocoomscafe.ca. Home roasted coffee is on the link. If you're interested, give me an email. And there's more for the contest as well, ending December 25th at 10 o'clock a.m. Newfoundland time. And that is Show Your Swag, Cardio Coombs Cafe. Cardio Coombs Cafe. And you get the chance to win a $50 gift certificate to Amazon gift card. So $50 you could buy basically anything on that shop.
On the show.
If the shop's open. Show. Wrestler. The Big Show.
You watched it like 6 months ago. Why would you talk about that? Big Show was like...
Who's your best spin-off?
He's like one of the crappiest professional wrestlers ever. And he didn't have it come up. He just like appeared and it was on the main event in WCW just because he was big.
Who has the better acting career? Big Show, the Hulk Hogan, or Dwayne Johnson?
Roddy Piper's
Piper?
Roddy Piper was in They Live, and that's the best movie starring a wrestler.
Okay.
Fight me, because it's
Jumanji,
easy.
fight you.
They Live is better than any Jumanji movie.
All right. And Christmas is just around the corner.
Oh, yeah.
Sadly, we didn't have no Santa pictures yet, but we did have some Christmas pictures. Hopefully, they come in early for the little baby. We had our newborn pictures. We had some pictures from the christening. I'll show you right here. All right, and what else was I gonna say? I don't know.
I think this would be a good time to retire for this evening. Now that we're we've run out of things to say. No.
I usually do this 10 o'clock in the morning, have the podcast out, but we're doing it late, I guess. We're still out on a Monday. And, yeah, we had a big day yesterday, and yeah, everything's going well. I'll go back upstairs and now see my baby.
All right.
We'll enjoy more coffee and some other beverages of sorts.
Sounds good.
So, everybody, stay tuned, stay happy, and stay healthy. Bye for now. Na zdrowie.